Hey, what's up, people? It's me again with another video. I'm right here stuck in traffic, so might as well say something, make a video or something. Yeah, I was thinking the other day, I was watching some people's channels and stuff, and I think it was on TikTok, and a lot of people there, they have a lot of good videos, tons of good videos. And some videos are I go in and I try to like get insight from all sorts of things and stuff. And so in the comment section, this guy was speaking against the Bible and stuff. So people were making comments and right there in the comments. And some comment drew my attention, and one of the comments was saying, this guy was basically saying that the tree and the snake and the Garden of the Eden and all this stuff, right? They were talking about that stuff, that it's not true and this and that. And so they were basically saying that that all that stuff is a lie. So I was thinking, right? Okay, if all that stuff was a lie, right? God putting the tree in the middle, and the snake deceiving Eve, sin came into the world, all this stuff. All right, say none of that stuff happened. Say the tree wasn't planted in the middle of the garden, like how God said, right? God said if you eat out of the fruit, you're gonna die, right? To Adam and Eve. Okay, say God never said that. He never put the tree. He never said jack, right? Let's pretend that God never said anything, never put a tree. He just built creation and people, and that's it. That's it. No rules, no nothing. You can run your own program and live, right? Okay. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, I think personally, things would have been really terrible right now. Like probably like 500 times worse than today. You know how the world's jacked up, you know, and the devil has a big influence in the world and in the minds of people and all kinds of stuff, right? All this wrongdoing, sin, and all this. Okay, that's what I believe, right? Okay, say, like I was saying, say none of that stuff is real, right? Okay, the tree's not real, the snake's not real. God never spoke at no time. He just created the world and people so we can multiply and live life and be happy, right? Okay, if that's the case, like I was saying, all these years from Adam and Eve, right? Without the tree, without the snake, without God saying anything. Okay, when Adam and Eve was created, okay, so what I'm saying is I'm trying to get it out of me. So like without all these things, right? Okay, say 1,000 years went by. The population grew, all kinds of people. I'm sure, and I'm 1,000% sure that there would have been like problems in the race. You know, people will not know how to distinguish what's right from wrong, or what is good, what is wrong, what is what, right? So killing my brother, it'll be like not a big deal, not a big thing. I won't have no remorse. I will not feel guilty. Stealing, adultery, all these things, right? Killing each other for fun or for laughter. All these things, right? It would have been a normal thing. You know, like it's no big deal, you know? It's nothing, you know? Their belief in God wouldn't really be there. There'll be no examples of God or God saying anything in the picture of this. If there wasn't no tree, no snake, no God speaking or anything like that. And no Jesus. Jesus came later on in the picture, right? He died for us. He talked about sin, what is sin and everything else, the forgiveness of sins. So say Jesus wouldn't even came in the picture either. Like, how would the world will be right now? You see? The world would have been really, really bad, you know? How could be morals and laws and being organized, working together like a family? There'll be none of that stuff. Everything, I think, it would have been all messed up and worse. You see, because of Jesus and all these stories in the Bible, people have changed their lives and they have repented. You see, they believe in these things, and it makes a lot of sense to a lot of us, but to some, it doesn't make sense to them. So you take the Bible away, everything in it, like the tree, like I was saying, take the tree away, take the snake away, take the God speaking to the human race or to Adam and Eve, take all that away, right? None of that stuff, right? And just live life and run your own program, right? How do you think life will be? Will you think it would have been better or worse? I analyze all these things, and to me, it seems like it would have been really, really bad, you know? Terrible. Really bad. We would have been like robots, you know? We will not be able to distinguish what's right from wrong, what's evil, what's good. You know, everything would have been really bad, you know? And thanks to this book that we have, the Bible, and everything in it, it helps us to understand and distinguish what's good from bad, how things kind of started. You see, things needed to be written down for our instruction today. See, like Romans 15:4, it says that, you know? So without the book, without God, the snake, Eve, without all these things, our lack of knowledge, our knowledge would have been really perverted. You know, as it is, it's already perverted. Our knowledge is perverted, you know, but we clean it with with God's word, you see? Our knowledge and our thoughts and our mind, we clean it up. That's like a vacuum. That's like, it cleans you up, you know? Once you meditate and dwell on it and practice what the word says. So, like, what am I saying, right? I think things, you know, a lot of people don't watch my videos because they're in their own world. But what I'm saying is something that you must take in consideration, you know. So, like, things would have been worse, really bad, you know. When Cain killed his brother, God showed them that that's a bad thing to do. You see? If God wasn't there, Cain would have killed his brother. God would have never said that. Hey, you know, the blood of your brother is screaming to me from the ground. If God would have never said that to Cain, you know, no big deal. You know, things would have never been convicted at no time from God. You see, things would have been a lot worse. Very bad. I think this world wouldn't even really exist by now. But yeah, there's things that are written down, there's stories, and because of all these stories, I believe that because of all these stories and what the book has says, we came into a conclusion that there is a God, and there's laws, there's morals, and there's homes. People work together, family, trying to unite, trying to live together as a family. I think if it wasn't for God's doing, for all these things, um, things would have been really, really bad. Okay, people, this is what I wanted to share for right now. Hopefully, you listen to my video. Um, my video has some type of information for you. If you wanna get it, get it. If not, you could always change the channel. You're free. You got freedom of choice, like how God gave us, and He put out there freedom of choice for me and you to decide. Um, it's an election to choose good, an election to choose bad, an election to do whatever you please without God or whatever, take them in consideration or not. You have an election, you have freedom of choice. That's how God is. He's so amazing. He puts everything in front of you, and it's whether you decide what is it that you really want to do. All right, then. Have a blessed day. Bye.